my back blown out in peace. You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
It all began with one tweet. Just a few words, but those words sent the internet into a frenzy. Teyana Taylor's sister, someone who usually stays quiet and out of the spotlight, finally decided to speak up. She wrote, "A man who disrespects my sister in private will get exposed in public." Then, just like that, she deleted it. But it was too late. People had already taken screenshots, shared it everywhere, and started wondering who she was talking about. Even though she didn't mention any names, everyone guessed it was about Aaron Pierre. The timing was suspicious. Teyana and Aaron had been looking distant for a while. They weren't posting photos together. They weren't appearing at events as a couple. Teyana had been glowing in public, but something behind the scenes was clearly going wrong. The tweet felt like the last straw, especially because just a few hours before, Teyana's sister had unfollowed Aaron on Instagram. That told everyone. This wasn't a small issue, this was personal. Before long, rumors started to swirl. People said Aaron and Teyana had gotten into a serious argument just a few days earlier. According to those close to them, something happened behind closed doors that crossed a serious line. Some even claimed they saw Aaron raise his voice at Teyana in front of her team. One insider said Aaron told her, "You always think you're right, maybe that's why everyone eventually walks away." Teyana's face reportedly dropped. She was hurt, and he just walked off without a second thought. That moment stayed with people who witnessed it. They knew Teyana deserved better. Her sister especially wasn't going to let it slide. Even though she usually stayed in the background, this time she spoke up. It was clear that in this family, loyalty ran deep. If someone messed with one of them, they had to face all of them. More stories began to come out. Fans started looking back at old videos and posts. They dug up an Instagram live from months ago where someone asked Teyana's sister what she thought of Aaron. She didn't answer directly, all she said was, "Next question," then added under her breath, "If you know, you know." Back then, most people thought she was just being vague or funny. But now it felt like a warning they hadn't understood at the time. Others who had worked with Teyana and Aaron began sharing their own experiences. A stylist who had dressed Teyana for a big event said Aaron had once told Teyana she was too much, that men didn't like women who were too in charge of themselves. Another friend recalled hearing him tell her to change her outfit one night because it was too revealing. Bit by bit, a troubling picture started to come together. That was why people kept noticing how Aaron had disappeared from Teyana's life publicly. No couple photos. No supportive messages. Meanwhile, her own posts had taken on a new tone. Teyana's captions weren't just fun or playful anymore. They were deeper, more self-assured, things like "I don't lose people, I let them go," and "Your energy never lies." Followers began to put the pieces together. This wasn't just a rough patch. It looked like Teyana was slowly distancing herself. As all of this was unfolding online, her fans rushed to offer support. Comments flooded her page telling her, "We see you," and "Your sister did the right thing." Some people started to wonder whether Aaron was ever truly supportive, or if he had felt threatened by Teyana's success all along. Aaron, on the other hand, stayed silent. No responses. No explanations. Just a blank wall where there had once been posts about their life together. And sometimes silence can be louder than any words. Teyana's sister wasn't the only one who spoke up. Other family members and friends started sharing their thoughts too. Teyana's mother, who rarely commented publicly, was rumored to have told close friends that she never fully trusted Aaron. She thought he was too cold and wasn't someone who could appreciate Teyana's bold spirit. Some even whispered that she had worried for a long time that Aaron might try to make Teyana shrink herself. More and more people chimed in. A former assistant alleged that Aaron was often jealous of Teyana's career. According to them, he would say things like, "You're always booked. When do we make time for us?" Instead of feeling proud of her success, he acted like it was in his way. That kind of resentment doesn't stay hidden forever. Fans began to look back at old red carpet interviews, and one clip in particular stood out. A reporter had asked Teyana, "Is Aaron here tonight?" Teyana had smiled nervously and looked off to the side before answering, "He's working." But the way her smile faded told everyone what they needed to know. Something was going on even then. And then another shocking story broke. A crew member from one of Teyana's video shoots revealed that Aaron had shown up on set one day and caused a scene. According to this source, he thought one of the dancers was flirting with Teyana. Aaron pulled her aside and told her he didn't like the image she was putting out. Teyana's reply? "This is my art. If you can't respect that, you don't respect me." That was the moment people kept repeating online. It spoke volumes about the real issue, respect. Teyana never responded directly to any of the rumors. Instead, she focused on her work. Her post showed more of her rehearsals, more of her time with her daughter, and more of her life on her own terms. It was as if she was gently reminding everyone who she was, with or without Aaron. And then, just when everyone thought Aaron would finally say something, he posted a simple photo of a book titled The Power of Silence, with no caption at all. No apologies, no explanation, just a quiet message that only deepened the mystery. At the end of the day, everyone could see that this wasn't just about one outfit or one event. It was about deeper feelings, about someone who had been threatened by Teyana's light instead of being proud of it. Maybe they would work things out in time. Maybe this was the quiet end of their story. But one thing was clear to everyone watching: Teyana deserved someone who embraced all of her, not someone who wanted her to shine less brightly. And as her sister had made very clear, this family wasn't going to let anyone dim her light. People reacted quickly. Some thought Aaron was trying to play the victim. Others believed he was choosing to stay out of the drama. But most agreed that keeping quiet just made him look guilty. When someone publicly accuses you of treating them badly, silence can speak louder than words. Staying quiet doesn't make you look strong, it can make you look like you have something to hide. And things only got more heated after Teyana's sister went live on Instagram. The video lasted only a few minutes, and she never mentioned Aaron by name, but her message was clear. "This isn't just about one fight," she told everyone. "It's about how someone treats my sister when nobody's looking. And if you think I'm going to stay quiet while someone tries to tear her down, you don't know me." She ended the video after that, but those few words hit hard. By then, most of the internet was on Teyana's side. Fans began praising her sister for sticking up for her. Many said they wished they had someone like that looking out for them too, someone who wouldn't let them settle for less than they deserve. And then came the moment that really moved people. A fan posted online that they'd seen Teyana and her sister having brunch together in Los Angeles. It wasn't a big scene, just the two of them sharing a quiet meal at a small cafe off Melrose. No cameras, no crowds. Just two sisters sitting across from each other, laughing and reconnecting. According to someone who overheard a bit of their talk, Teyana seemed lighter and more at peace. One person even shared a part of what they heard. Teyana, holding her coffee, said softly, "I'm good now. Actually, better." Her sister nodded and replied, "That's because you remembered who you are." That story spread quickly. Fans weren't just seeing a famous singer, they were seeing someone choosing to grow stronger. A few days later, Teyana posted a video of herself in the dance studio. No fancy outfits, no glam team, just her, moving with strength and freedom. The caption was simple: "Healing in motion." That one post told everyone what they needed to know. While Aaron stayed mostly quiet, hoping it would all pass, Teyana showed everyone she was moving forward. Her sister had spoken up when it mattered most. Her fans stood by her, cheering her on every step of the way. And that support, from her sister, from her followers, wasn't going anywhere. When someone disrespects a woman like Teyana Taylor, they don't just face her. They face all the people who truly love her. And that's a message nobody can erase.